Hey guys, the biggest bug in all of Frostborn, possibly, has just been released with this update, and it's kind of a funny one. It's one that is definitely very serious, and people are, of course, outraged because people get outraged by anything. And this one is legitimately, I mean, it's destroyed all of PvP. Some of you say it's not a bug because it left the OBT. We knew about it in the OBT, we declared it in the OBT, and it didn't get fixed. That doesn't mean it's not a bug. That doesn't mean it was intentional. In fact, I promise you, it was not intentional. We're gonna go and we're gonna play around with it because it should be fun. Definitely gonna have some stun traps or some stun hammers. Let's see if we can find them. There we go. This is important because basically you're gonna see it's a crazy world out there. So basically, the way this works is the Flask is doing true damage. If you watched my OBT videos, you knew that was happening. We assumed that was going to be a something that they would fix, but they didn't fix it, and it has completely broken the game. Feeling some lag spikes. I want to see if I have a better mount. I mean, I don't have anything for Flask, so... No! Wait, is this a... This is a bot. Ah, okay, well... Honestly, someone sneaking up on me right now could have totally finished me off because it's so broken that literally it's like you get the first hit. And I'm telling you guys about it because you can utilize it. You have to utilize it. There's no going out there and being like, oh, I'm going to be the new Ripper class or I'm going to go be blank and survive. You will not. You will die. And so you just have to be a Flask. But you do not have to be a Flask class. In fact, I'm going to show you that the best class to be is not a class with a Flask. Oh, there's a guy. Here we go, guys. Let's see if he... I don't want to dismount him. Oh. What is happening? Okay. Well, look at that. 2 shots with that Flask did 180 damage. The fire bow that also got 2 shots only did 62 damage. I shouldn't have gone into the family zone. I realize that now. That was really stupid, but I wanted to find PvP and I found it. So we're gonna go to the solo zone now, and I'm gonna show you guys the best class that you can do with this. But look how insane that is. And it's because it does true damage. It's geared to do, so it'd be like, let's take any weapon, really. Let's take the Dragon Sword. The Dragon Sword does 72 damage with a hit, okay? The DPS is 65.5. This 72 damage is not pure damage. You reduce it. Usually armor reduces it anywhere from 60 if you're like a mage squishy, 60% to like up to, it can be up to like 80%. Actually, maybe, yeah, around those numbers. You know, if you have really bad gear, it may only reduce it by 30%, something like that. But for the most part, someone should be doing about half damage to you. The firebow does 41 damage, 54 DPS plus 10 burn damage a second. Okay, that's what the burn damage on a firebow is. True damage. It's supposed to be true damage, and so it is significant. But that's just 10 damage per second pure, and then it's 54 damage per second that gets reduced by usually over half. Okay, so what that means, actually, let me check real quick. So I want to wear this combo right here, and I'll switch to a duelist and get some extra armor. No, what am I doing? I'm gonna switch to my Protector 4, and I've got good gear. So my armor, let's switch over to this, is 143. That means that my resistance, do they put the number on there? They do not put the number on there. So let me pull it up for you guys, because my team has done all of this research for you guys. I have videos. Let's go to damage reduction. Here we go. 143 armor reduces damage by exactly 75%. Yeah. So if you've got 90 armor, let's say you've got 72 armor, which as a mage you can often get up to 72 armor. It reduces damage by 60%. I'm now reducing damage by 75%. So that means reducing damage by 75%, if this dragon sword attacks me with 72 damage, it's going to be reduced by 70%. Also, if I'm like a duelist, this is where it gets really confusing. Frostborn used to be a lot more simple. I also get the plus 80% damage. So you take that 72%, add 80%, that's 129 damage. My duelist to a naked person can do 129 damage per swing. Okay? And then if he has bonuses, it can go up even more. Look at that. The challenge, if you're in the dueling arena, an extra 35%. Okay? So let's add an extra 20%, just because it's pretty realistic to be able to get like mushroom soup. Honestly, if you get a mushroom soup and a elixir, you're already at another 20%. And if you get a so let's add 30%. Let's add another 30% to that. So we're at 170. Okay, 170 damage per swing with the dragon sword. Okay, well, you reduce that by 75%. I'm only going to get hit by that dragon sword. I'm only going to take 42 damage. Okay, what would happen if this type of glitch happened for the dragon sword is, instead of doing 42 damage with a hit, the dragon sword did the entire 168 damage each hit. You would two-shot people with the dragon sword without even trying. If you got a sneak attack on someone, you would literally do like 500 damage. It would be crazy. Okay, it's broken. It shouldn't go that way. That's what's happening with the flask. The flask was balanced for just normal gameplay. So now I'm not actually sure if the normal the 41 DPS is true damage, but definitely you see that 48 damage per second that you can build up. That's true damage. And based on how much damage that guy did with 2 hits on me, and did 180 damage, it's still possible that the initial damage is not true damage. I think that actually is correct. But you have to keep in mind, that's 48 damage per second, plus if he's a flask person, then he'll get extra bonuses. If he's wearing dragon armor, he'll get extra bonuses, stuff like that. So what we're going to do is we are going to equip this Thor's flask. I'm going to put this away. And we are going to switch to the protector. Okay? That is giving us 382 health. We've got a bola and we got a damage reflect. I'm pretty sure I can damage reflect the damage, but that's actually not the best weapon that we're looking for. Oh no, I need a hammer, because you want to really stun the person. And the stun is going to be helpful. The damage reflect, I'm going to just save for another day. I don't need the damage reflect. Now, should I have a shield? I'm wary of having a shield. I still could die, right? The game's so broken right now that there could be someone else with the protector. I'm nervous. I'm going best gear. Oh no, he dispelled too. All right, we'll see what happens. Pretty nervous about this, actually. We both dispelled. Oh, salty. Where is he? He left. He killed everyone here. This is where he was. Ooh, I didn't bring, Oh no. This is interesting. This guy's got a firebow. He's gonna get absolutely hosed if he tries to attack me. What's happening here? Oh, he just dispelled and left. That's smart. That was smart of him. Oh my gosh. Where is my guy? My Flask guy's back. Dude, I'm so nervous right now. Alright, I just gotta wait till my dispel comes back. There he is. Oh no! My battery went out! No! Alright, well, that's the last time doing this. But you can see I'm a 400 health protector. And it just devoured me. 425 health. I wish I could have shown you guys this before everyone caught on, but this is Frostborn. People catch on really quickly. You can see this is it. This is the way to win. Also, he went Occultist 4. I don't have Occultist 4, so I couldn't really compete with that. The Occultist 4 is going to be the best. He didn't use his skill. It would have shown his skill. I'm pretty sure the explosion. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure he didn't use his skill. So all he did was just Flask, and that true damage just devoured. And I don't know why I wore better armor. In reality, the whole point of being Protector would just be have more hit points. It's fine. I've got more armor. I'm getting the legendary armor now, which is even better. And I really screwed up. I think I waited just 4 seconds instead of 5 seconds on when I threw my last hammer. If I had gotten it after his dispel was over, gotten that hammer and threw in those stacks, he had already used his dispel. I think I might have won, but I was a second too early, and that cost me the fight. I would have gotten a Thor's Flask, which I guess right now is worth a lot, but I actually have quite a bit of Thor's Flask, and I don't ever use them because I don't ever use Flask class. So that's it, guys. I wish I could show you better how it works, but at the end of the day, I'm not really interested in doing PvP this way. The way that I'm going to play this season is to hide. The Flask is king right now. If you want to try to do this weird Flask versus Flask versus Flask versus Flask, if you find someone without a Flask and they want to PvP you, well, then you can crush them because the Flask is very powerful right now. The Cursed Bottle is a great entry one because it lowers their damage. So even if they have a Flask, it's going to lower their damage, but you're still going to get that Flask damage. And it's not an expensive item to lose in the process. But basically, if you find someone without a Flask, the game is completely broken. Flask is the only real weapon that can win. I would have beaten anyone except another Flask. And so that's it. The game's broken. Hopefully the devs will fix it soon. But in the meantime, this is the type of bug that just don't go with your best gear. Don't go out with your best gear. Go do Odin's, get shields for the raids, and just play safe until they fix it. And they will fix it. They're trying to balance the game. They're doing a really good job of balancing the game, and they'll get it. In the meantime, stay sharp. Avoid people with flasks unless you have a flask of your own. All right, guys. See you next time.